man. Saturday on Sunday, we're gonna make it through. Speak out, yeah. It's a Saturday on Sunday.
And welcome. I'm your karate instructor, Twan.
I'm your scuba instructor, Steven.
No, I'm still a shopkeeper. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, well, you can instruct people on how to keep the shop then. I guess.
Exactly. I'm like a general manager.
I'm a general contractor. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us again on episode 10. Oh, my God. We made it to double digits.
Fuck.
Oh, now we need to do a full-on party
Oh,
with the two people that share our stuff.
There you go.
Because there's two of you out there that
It's
share
like a
us religiously.
VIP.
Yeah.
It's a VIP party.
Very limited.
It's,
We're getting there.
just 5 people hanging out.
Yeah. 5 people hanging out. And we'll make karate lessons and scuba lessons. And Jake will clean up everything.
I don't think I would want to scuba dive. I feel like I'd be way too claustrophobic for that.
I really want to scuba dive.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do that stuff. But then I hear all the rumors about your head exploding and stuff if you come
Right.
up to the surface too fast.
Yeah.
Repressurize.
It kind of scares me, but I want to do that. I have no fear of swimming next to sharks and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be it. It'd be the fear of drowning, I feel like, would be.
Yeah.
Like, my lungs aren't the best lungs.
Well, hopefully your scuba instructor shows you the right way to breathe underwater.
I mean, I'll show you the ropes. I got it.
but
I just won't do it, okay?
this goes back to that whole scenario of you don't know whether or not you can die until you die.
Right.
You don't know if you can breathe underwater.
I mean...
Wait,
Who
you
who
could know
hasn't
that.
tried?
You could. I've tried that. So yes, I know that I can't breathe underwater because
Yeah.
I almost drowned as a kid.
Yeah.
I was at a campsite and I was 8 years old and all the big kids were on the, diving board and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I can do that. And I was running along this little cement ledge that's halfway in the water.
Yeah.
When I hit green mossy stuff and slid into the water, and I was like, "Oh, I'm drowning. This sucks. I'm probably gonna die now."
Right.
And
It was so many plans.
it was like what's the movie with the Sandlot? It was like Sandlot,
So you got
the
CPR
lifeguard.
and
Yeah,
you
the lifeguard
made
was
out with her?
an older chick, and she came and pulled me out of the water, and I wasn't drowning enough to need mouth to mouth, but I was
Yeah.
you should still try just in case.
Right.
You don't know. I might not be breathing to my full potential.
Yeah, you could totally give me a little bit more air,
Yeah.
and it would help me out.
Help me out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That didn't
See, I've
happen.
never had any times where I felt like I was drowning, but I still feel like
You
that's
say
a-
drowning weird.
Drowning.
drowning.
Wait,
It sounds like you're saying drowning.
I was going to say,
Drowning.
there's no D in it, right?
Drowning.
Now we're
Drowning.
doing he's our
Now it's just fuck Steve. You can't
Well, I'm
say
sorry.
words.
back
Jacob.
there with our vocabulary instructor.
There you go.
Jake.
He's like, there's no
Yeah.
D in that. Just stop pronouncing it.
I try to put my D in everything.
I add the D to just about anything. I sound like an infomercial.
For a porno website.
Yeah.
Because they need all the help they can get.
Speaking of that, we just launched a new porno website.
Right.
Go.
Come on, follow our OnlyFans
Yeah, back on that.
and Pornhub.
We haven't. Still haven't done it.
Yeah.
I
I
was
mean,
like, whatever.
we're
What-
on other social medias.
What if our OnlyFans was just this again?
Right.
Jokes on you, fuckers. We're still talking about the same shit.
Right. You paid us for shit we've already given you.
Yeah.
For free.
It's just reruns of our episodes.
Right.
Everything is the first episode where audio's terrible, lighting's terrible.
It should be the third episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a shirt that said I was thinking about it, and I'm gonna make a shirt that has our logo on the back, like real small, but on the front it just says episode 3 sucks.
Or just make a tombstone. It's like rest in peace episode.
But I was like,
or
that's
episode
funny,
3.
because nobody liked that one.
C3.
It's the farthest behind.
Yeah.
So like there was something we said in there that nobody liked.
Well, I feel like last week's episode's not performing too well either.
Yeah, but it's still last week's episode. So you guys
Right.
who are watching this, if you haven't watched episode 9, you got to go back and watch that.
I almost died for that one.
Yeah.
Jake
So
was-
crazy story. So Jake here, you guys saw it. He was building his pyramid, and at the end of it all, he seemed pretty composed throughout the whole podcast. But at the end of it, his pyramid came collapsing down internally.
And then externally.
Yeah, and then it came out. Did you re-drink the beer after you were?
No, but I did notice that the bucket you gave me was one of my brewing buckets that have a measurement on it. I threw up a liter.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's what Steven said that. He
Oh,
was
well,
like,
I
now
was-
you can measure how much comes out of you.
Right.
I did it the next morning when I threw
Yeah.
it away.
Disgusting.
Gross.
But it was cool.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you got to do that.
It's like I hung out until his girlfriend got home just to make sure he didn't die or fall.
I
face
wanted
first
to,
into
like,
the
I felt
bucket.
bad, but I was like, yo, I really got to get my kids now. So
That's understandable.
don't die while I'm gone.
Right.
Die when I'm here. Don't die while I'm gone.
Come on, we got to get the content.
So now that we've talked about that and Jake getting shit hammered drunk during the episode, you may notice a little background decor that is slightly different than you've seen before. But we got this wheel here, and this wheel spins and it stops on stuff, and you can change everything that goes on it.
It makes a ticking noise. As it
makes
goes.
it makes a good audible click that goes well with.
You really want in a spinning wheel.
Yeah. So we bought this, and now it's in the background. So the job is for you guys to come up with ideas that we should do during the podcast. Now, once we get a whole slew of ideas to fill every space in there, at the end of every episode, we will spin that wheel. We will get a new task, and we will do that on the following episode. Whatever it lands on, we'll do the following episode. So it's your guys' job to come up with the ideas, send them to us, comment on our Instagram posts, our Facebooks, and just give us ideas. Just flood all of our social medias with ideas, and we'll put them on the board. As we do them, we will take it off the board and open up a spot for a new idea. So do that shit. It'll be
talk
fucking
to
fun.
us in any social media.
We'll give you a shout out if it's your suggestion.
Yeah,
Right.
If it's yours, we'll write it down. We'll give you a shout out, and we'll do it, whatever it is.
Right. We'll shout out whatever you want. Tell us what to shout out. We'll shout out
Yeah.
We will
whatever.
shout the whole episode.
Yeah,
if that's what you
if that's
want.
what you want, we'll
If that's
shout
your
the-
suggestion.
Uh,
We'll talk even closer to the microphones.
or even farther away from the microphone. But obviously, keep it in some boundaries, guys. Like,
Right. Don't kill us.
Yeah.
Don't kill us. Don't bankrupt us.
yeah. Don't.
It's like we've talked about the Cash App.
Which,
So, we don't got
If you got an expensive idea,
Yeah.
hit up
Right.
that Cash App.
you got to
yeah, if you have an
help us
expensive
out.
idea, you have to foot the bill for that because
Right.
that's expensive.
It's like we can't order the entire McDonald's menu out of our own pockets. We're not like that. We're not Mr. Beast up in this bitch.
yeah, I'm barely Mr. Puppy. I have nothing.
Right.
I'm not a beast.
I'm not. Don't even call me Mister. I'm.
Yeah. I'm not.
All right, miss.
I want to be
It's
knighted.
Madam.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I want to be knighted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be
Well-
like a legit sir.
You gotta do stuff for the crown.
Like what? Like wash it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do stuff for
Satisfy the queen.
it? Hey. I can join the royal family.
Yeah.
If what's her face did it.
Right.
What's her name? I don't remember her name.
I don't know.
But she did it.
Yeah, she was one of the fucking Deal or No Deal briefcase girls.
What?
If she can do
Was
it.
she?
Yeah.
I did
You
not
know more about this than I do.
I did
I
not
mean,
know that.
That's the only fact that I know about her.
That's
Well,
crazy.
That's one more fact than I
Did
knew.
she ever have the big amount of money in there?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't.
Or was she an unimportant $10 or something? Like, I don't
I
know.
mean, you know, you never know. I didn't watch the show and pay that much attention.
Yeah. Who's that? Howie Mandel?
Yeah.
Howie Mandel.
Yeah. That guy's got some coin.
Right.
Yeah, he's making good
But he's
money.
too afraid to touch it.
Yeah.
Right. Don't
I
you
couldn't
know-
imagine going through life like being a germaphobe.
Yeah.
Like, I get it that it's not his fault. Like, it's just a mental thing and it happens, and I get
Right.
that. But, like, I wouldn't want that. Like, nobody asked for it. Nobody wants it. But, like, that would suck. Like,
Right. But it's funny to think he used to be a prop comic where he would touch all kinds of
Yeah.
shit. Now he doesn't touch anything.
It's like thing going through regular life. Like imagine like doing mine or your jobs. Like
Oh, man.
that'd be impossible.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Like
Not to mention, yeah, I put myself in a suit and sweat in it for 8 hours. Like,
at least you have the protective suit. I'm just getting like
Yeah.
food debris all over me.
Yeah.
right. But, like, then I'm just in my own, like, sweat. Like,
But it's
when I take my
sterile.
suit off, it just, like, rains out of there. It's disgusting.
Well,
It's terrible. But it's fun. I love it.
yeah.
I hate that job. Shout out to them.
Thanks for.
Yeah, we went through, like I said,
Something.
we did a second pay period where we didn't get paid.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, yeah, we messed up. Something happened. Flip, flop, flap, floop. I'm like, I'm going to need to start getting paid regularly.
Right.
Like, if I'm
like
gonna
sorry,
stay
we
here.
spent your money on drugs, and we'll get you back next week.
If we don't need more drugs.
Right. Depends on how strong the drugs we got.
Speaking of that, I got no more visits from the random porch sitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he must be doing well with his life. Or sitting on
He
somebody
found
else's.
a nicer porch.
Yeah.
He's like, man, they have like almost full cigarettes in their
There's like
ashtray.
half cigarettes in here, man. What? He was like, I had to hit 3 or 4 cigarettes last time to equivalent this. I mean, that's it.
I mean, you don't know.
I'm okay with him.
He could have won the lottery, and he
Yeah.
could be, you know,
He could be our next investor.
right.
He's like,
He's
hey, man,
actually sponsoring this episode.
He's like,
Thanks.
thanks so much for letting me sit on your porch. He's like,
Right. He's like, this guy. He didn't get violent with me, and he let me smoke all of his cigarette butts.
Yeah, you can have those. I'm not gonna use them anymore. Like, I'm stoked to like start the wheel of, what do we call it? The wheel of what?
The wheel of conversation. Basic. I don't know.
Basic.
The
Yeah, I don't
wheel
know.
of basic.
What should we
How
name
about-
this wheel?
The weekday
There you
wheel.
Yeah, we gotta name it something. Name it. Name this.
Hey.
Name this wheel. Do
Give-
all of this work for us.
Give us a topic
on.
and give us a name. You know, it's that easy.
I was sitting at home, like thinking about the wheel, because that's all I do now. Is I just sit there and like,
Wheel is life.
yeah, wheel is life.
love.
It's the thing. And I was like, that's when I came up. I was like, should we write on the wheel? And I'm like, no, what we write's not gonna be like.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're gonna be nice to ourselves, and then we're gonna just put a bunch of stuff on there for Jake to do.
Yeah. I mean,
You
that's all I was planning
It's
on
my
doing.
house. Get out.
We'll just like cut one of these in half and put like something for us to do in like
Right.
one half each. We're like, well, everything else is Jake. Good luck. No,
Yeah.
I
Fuck it.
I think it would be fun. I think it'll be
Yeah.
a great experience. I think it'll fucking figure out how twisted the viewers that we have are.
Right.
'Cause I'm assuming they're not normal people.
Yeah.
You guys aren't normal, right? Yeah, no,
hope
they're
not.
not.
There's no
normal.
fun in that.
Yeah,
Right.
there's not. You're not normal, and I like it. I like it about you. But
I mean, I strive to be not normal anymore.
I just live, and people tell me I'm not normal.
I don't know what he's talking about with his normal color hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're pretty. You're pretty normal there.
Yeah.
I
I try
thought
to
you were
keep on
gonna-
top of it
I
now.
thought you were gonna end it with "You're pretty."
You're pretty.
I mean, I
you're,
I
you're
try to be
beautiful.
pretty. That's why, you know.
Speaking of that, nobody ever slid in my DMs to tell me how cute I was.
That's kind of shit.
Yeah, so self-esteem still real low. Still
Come on, guys.
at the bottom.
You guys can tell by our posts on social media how sad we are.
Yeah, it's
on.
Saturdays on Sunday.
Yeah.
Just sad as fuck. I try not to be. I try to like be
Yeah.
up. I don't know. It's life.
Right.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not sad a little bit of the time, then it makes the good times not as good, right?
Sure.
I guess.
If you're happy all the time, that just
If
gets
you-
kind of sad.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, keep on drinking. Hey,
Cheers.
double shot espressos. Drink those.
Fucking
Pour
Double
half
shot.
that bottle in his can.
Double shot energy. Just pour it in this empty can.
Do you want some of this? Tastes like.
I don't have a glass.
There's glasses over here. I think. I
There's
still have one more left.
There's one clean one left.
Yeah, I've been.
Well, then
'Cause
I'll take a clean glass.
All right. Well, I'm gonna disappear from the podcast, and Jake and Steven are gonna take over.
yeah.
And welcome to the Saturday on Sunday podcast without Twan. We do everything that we want to do.
Oh, we're done.
man.
I'm back, guys. Shut up.
Party's
See.
over.
We couldn't hold that note very long because neither of us have good lung capacity.
And we know that because Steven's afraid to scuba dive because of his lung capacity.
Right.
And
I
that's
can
how you
never
prove it.
play a wind instrument.
I watched Aquaman
Yeah.
the other day for the first time, and yeah, that's where I got the whole like, man, I should scuba dive.
Yeah, but you're not gonna find that boat that has like air inside of it, like that.
I might find a boat with air in it called a submarine.
they might not invite you in.
Which
Dude, let me in there. I
Which-
need to get this
It's pretty hard to open the hatch underwater.
airboat.
well, then I'll get one that's not under the water yet.
One that I can get to from inside the bottom of it, you know?
You could do the
So
thing
get
where
the
like
air bubble.
the air bubble thing. You could do that and it'd be fine.
Right.
But then eventually, the carbon monoxide, dioxide, which one? Whatever.
Some kind of
The
carbon.
tree one, carbon fiber, whatever it is. Eventually that builds up
Yeah.
in there, and then you pass out and then fall to the ground and die.
Yeah, but at least you pass out and don't just like choke and die.
I heard drowning is like super painful.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like
it's-
that's
It's a
always
painful
hear that
death.
it's the worst. But it's like, how do you know? Because if you die from it, then you're
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, but you've never asked a dead guy how it felt to die.
Yeah, I have, but like I never got a response. Like,
Yeah.
wait, how'd that feel? He's like, nothing.
If you're a psychic and talk to the dead, we'd
Hit
like
us
to
up.
know.
We want to bring you on the on the podcast and like read our palms.
Yeah,
Tell us about the past, present, and future.
I have tattoos on my palm.
I
well,
want
barely,
tattoos on my
like
palm.
it's fallen off.
Yeah.
Like, you can barely tell it's there, but I had stick figure zombies chasing somebody like tattooed across the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I want to get a
why
severed
not?
samurai head on the palm of my hand. So any tattoo people, hit me up. Tattoo my palm. I don't got no money.
I want to get hair tattooed on my palm.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of hair.
Because you masturbate so much.
Yeah,
Nice.
a lot, like excessive. Like it's a problem.
It's like,
As long as you're not chafing.
yeah.
Nah.
Does anything come out after a while?
No.
It's just like nothing.
Just dry shot.
It's like,
Puff of dust.
Our listeners are probably just like, this is the best podcast I've ever listened
like
to.
the fuck are they talking about?
I mean,
It's
I
like
would.
you don't know?
I literally I listen to our podcast
Yeah.
at work. I put my headphones on and I listen to our podcast and I catch myself chuckling and I'm like,
Right.
is that as bad as like laughing at your own joke?
I mean,
No, I laugh.
it's-
I listen to it every time and I laugh every
Yeah.
time.
It's equivalent to like a musician listening to their own music. You know, you gotta
You're like, yeah, that's.
appreciate your own stuff.
Right.
But like, what if you're just like, man, that sucks?
Yeah, but it's
Well,
like,
that happens too. Trust me, I know.
like, am I laughing at it because I'm part of it and I get it? And
Yeah.
other people watching this are like, I just don't get what they're
I
talking
have no
about.
idea what they're talking about.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, it is what it is.
If you don't get it, you probably never will, but you should still share with your friends and family.
But it's about to get super interesting once
Yeah.
the wheel goes.
Right.
Once the wheel gets on, once you guys fill that wheel up, this
Yeah.
podcast is about to get really weird
Right.
really quick. Because like I said, I know they're not normal.
Look,
I'm talking.
Steven's already drinking.
I'm talking.
Right.
Yeah, Steven's already drinking, and you guys didn't even put it on the wheel yet.
Oh yeah. I've drank during the podcast before.
I've drank it.
I've drunk before.
I have been drunk too many times.
Yeah, some of those were my fault at shows.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
I
go.
mean, when I
It's
I
like-
got drink tickets and I'm already fucked up. Here you go.
I really
Oh,
want to
yeah.
go out, like as a group,
Right.
but
Like
not
on
a-
a date.
yeah, like on a date, fancy dinner. I'll pick you guys up, wear your nicest dresses, but it
Yeah.
just sucks because like I want to go out and I want to do something, but like they're closing everything at 10 o'clock, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
well, 10 o'clock's when I go out.
Right.
Right.
Like
Oh,
that's when
yeah.
I start.
Yeah. It's like nothing good happens before 10 o'clock.
And then what do? We go out till 10 o'clock. We get kind of drunk because we don't have enough time, so we got to pound all the alcohol really quick, and it doesn't kick in time. Then when it does, what do? We hit a Taco Bell, find out that there's no potatoes on the menu.
Right. And then we catch
Not a
COVID.
good
'cause
Yeah.
We were at the bar for till 10:02.
It's,
Oh,
it's me and Sarah. We haven't gone out to a bar. Well, we used to go like 3-4 times a month,
Yeah.
and since everything
Yeah,
went downhill,
it's just
like,
weird.
It
And like I
doesn't feel
said,
like it would be fun.
it doesn't matter, like
Right.
because you can get as drunk as you want, even if they were still open till 2:30.
Right.
Right.
I don't know if you heard it, but there's no potatoes on the Taco Bell menu anymore.
I don't
Yeah.
go and get Taco Bell.
How the
I
fuck?
mean-
How do you get drunk at a bar and not get Taco Bell?
I mean, I don't go for the potatoes.
What the?
I
That's the
usually-
only thing. Me
the
neither. I'm
bars
just
I-
upset.
The
It's
bars
just
I
so
usually
they
go
don't have
to,
it.
I eat at.
I don't
Well-
get the potatoes either,
Yeah.
but it upsets me that they took it away.
They're
Yeah.
taking
Like,
away options.
They're taking away our rights.
Yeah. I mean,
what
it
if you
just
get
keeps.
drunk enough to try?
I'm just
potatoes?
playing. I wasn't being a Karen there. I was just kidding about the rights thing. But I do every once in a while thoroughly enjoy a spicy potato taco thingy. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. It's potato, cheese, lettuce, and spicy sauce. It's fucking
Right.
phenomenal.
That's all you need.
Yeah, but
You
I
ever
usually.
been drunk and had that? It's perfect.
I don't know.
On point.
I don't think I've ever had that drunk. I've had it sober.
Oh,
It's not as fun,
everything
so-
on the Taco Bell menu is so much better when you're drunk, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. That's why it's so good.
Right.
Like, realistically, you're just like, yeah, Taco Bell's all right. But when you're drunk, Taco Bell's... But anything is. Literally, I can pick up my cat's food bowl and eat that. And if I was drunk enough, I'd be like, this is the best cat food I've
Yeah.
ever had. Like,
You lucky son
it's
of
the
a
best.
I don't know. I've never been that drunk. I mean,
bitch. To eat Taco Bell?
to eat Taco Bell. No, like I'll, smoke something and go eat Taco Bell.
Yeah, well, same thing when you smoke. Everything's
Right.
just good. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Like, I'll eat a fucking airhead sandwich.
Right.
I don't give. It's
You're
fucking
gonna be chewing forever.
Right.
right, but it'd be good as fuck.
Would it though?
Yeah, it'd be phenomenal.
I don't.
I mean, it'd probably be even better if you were on like ecstasy.
Yeah.
But
where it's like it doesn't even matter what this tastes like.
I just want to move my
Same.
jaw. Like, that's it.
I don't know. I could never eat nasty shit like that.
Oh, I could. When I'm high, I just eat anything.
Like I just put, peanut butter on bread. Peanut butter.
That
Just
was
straight-
my lunch today.
I feel
straight
like
peanut
peanut
butter
butter
sandwich.
sandwiches, like when I'm high, like peanut butter is like the last thing I would go for.
Really?
Because I'm really high and that peanut butter is going to be in my mouth and then it's going to feel like it's in my mouth forever and then I'm going to want it to be over with and like
I mean,
eventually I'm going to have to scoop it back out of my mouth and get rid of it.
I mean, I don't know. How slow do you eat peanut butter?
Why do you let it build up?
Right? I just keep putting it in my mouth. It doesn't
Well-
go anywhere.
It just, well, if I'm high, probably. I'll be like, did I just take a bite? No, I
It
did.
gets stuck between my gums and my lip like a dog. I gotta go.
But I'm also like, people disagree with me a lot, but I'm also a crunchy peanut butter guy.
I mean,
smooth
crunchy peanut butter's all right.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, peanuts don't belong in peanut butter. And I'm like,
Well,
it's
that's
literally
my
what it is.
I don't know.
I don't want that smooth, creamy, rich
I'll
taste.
take it either
I want
way.
that- yeah.
I love peanut butter.
Yeah, I'll
Peanut
take
butter
it.
in any form.
Take it anyway. What I don't like peanut butter is when peanut butter is covered in chocolate and in cup form.
Well, fuck
Oh,
off.
Because Reese cups are fucking shit and they're gross and I hate them. And if you
Well,
hate me
I
for
quit.
that, fuck off.
The opinions expressed by Anthony Amato do not speak for the opinions of the entire cast
Yeah.
of Saturday on Sunday.
They like it. You can be mad at me, and I'll tell you guys this 100%, so you guys know the real me. I think fucking chocolate is disgusting. So
You're like a sour candy kind of
yeah, Sour Patch Kids, Skittles.
Well.
I actually have sour Skittles in my car right
Like-
now, ready to go.
Garbage candy.
I don't like Skittles, but I like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah,
Sour
Sour
Patch
Patch Kids are good.
Sour candy's good.
Now, Sour Patch Kids, they did the dope thing because Sour Patch Kids are really good. And they
Yeah.
came out with a cereal and they came out with an ice cream.
Right.
The cereal tastes like shit. The ice cream also tastes like shit, but in ice cream. Like, I was like, I like Sour Patch Kids. Let me get this cereal. I don't know why I thought fucking milk and sour candy was going to be good.
Right.
It's sour milk now, and that's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then the ice cream came out, and I was like, this is just frozen sour milk. I don't like this either. So, stop with the fucking candy fiasco. Which I'll give
putting-
fucking Reese peanut butter cups that. They came out with a solid cereal.
Right?
Yeah.
It actually fits.
Right.
So, like, my sour candy side was like, we could do cereal too. No, you
No.
can't. Keep it back with the gummy candies. Put that shit back. I don't know why you thought of that. Put
Yeah.
it back. I don't want to touch it anymore.
Like that's always our go-to. Me and Jen always have one of the big, huge bags of the Reese Puff cereals, but I had to switch it up. Now I'm eating Frosted Mini Wheats. Got to build up that fiber.
Frosted Mini Wheats just seems like an old person cereal.
I
though.
just ate fucking 2 bowls of it dry last night. Fucking bomb ass shit.
Wait.
He just admitted that he likes old people.
Did you use a spoon when you ate this?
No.
Because you
They
said
were-
2 bowls of it, so I was like, I'm picturing you like just eating it like cereal, but dry. I was like,
no, it's like,
all-time favorite cereal, obviously, is Captain Crunch.
yeah.
It's the best. It's the best cereal ever made, ever.
Yeah.
You get to
like
eat.
the regular Captain Crunch or like the
You gotta have berries. Crunch berries is
the
like
Crunch Berry.
it's
mean, I
gotta
like-
it's gotta have berries. Hands down the best.
I don't know.
The best. I was fucking Borat for a second.
It's the best.
It's the best cereal because not only does it taste really good,
Yeah.
but it fucking destroys your mouth and makes it hurt afterward.
That's
Which is
quality
how I like
cereal.
life. Life will hand me the best things
Yeah.
and then make it hurt afterwards. So I love
And that's
it.
why it burns when I pee. I don't know.
Prostitute.
I'm not a big fruity cereal, really fruity anything. I like.
Oh, dude, I'm fruity as fuck.
I mean, you have been sporting those Hawaiian shirts, and I get it. It's cool.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I'm a fucking Fruit Loop.
I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I have green hair, and 3 out of 10 nails are painted.
I haven't done mine in a while. The reason why I haven't done mine in a while because I'm a weekend nail painter.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm a weekend nail painter is because I'm not allowed to do it at work. My bosses are like full on like that's gay, you can't do it kind of stuff. I'm like, whatever. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you say. And then I'm like, but I make really good money when I do get paid.
Right.
So I'm like, God damn it, fine, I won't paint my nails.
Yeah.
They want me to take my earrings out and stuff, and I'm like, no. I do tuck my nose ring in,
Yeah.
which, like, I realize that it's still tucked in right now. You can't even see it.
Yeah.
But I do tuck my nose ring in because they don't allow for that. I'm like, why? What the fuck? How does my tattoos or my hair or anything like that affect my ability to work?
Yeah.
Right.
I get it if I was like, yo, I got these piercings that pierce my eyelids shut so I can never open my eyes. Yeah, that might be a hindrance to how I do my job.
Right.
But, like, The fact
Yeah.
that I have a septum ring, they're gonna say it's dangerous. It could get caught on something. I'm not rubbing my fucking face on anything.
Right.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like in my regular everyday life where I do all kinds of stuff.
I rub my face on all kinds
Yeah,
of shit.
like I rub my face on everything, and I don't ever get my nose ring caught in anything.
Oh, yeah.
The only nose ring I've ever got caught on anything is I've gotten my nostril ring
Oh, the smaller.
stuck to somebody else's nostril ring,
Oh, yeah.
and I got my nostril my nostril ring stuck to hair, like somebody's
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
Have you ever done that? With
I've
your
gotten my
nostril ring?
septum. I want to get a nostril ring.
You should. It's dope. When you do it though, it just,
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do but like. Just
Well, Jen has
freak
short
out
hair
in
now,
pain.
so it's
I saw
harder.
that. Fabulous. I
Yeah.
love it. I was
I really
that's
like
pretty,
it.
That's pretty dope. I
Yeah.
like it. Like,
Helps me get a little closer.
yeah, like it helps when you're sleeping, so it's
Oh,
not
right.
so much hair
Oh, yeah.
in the face.
It's like I always like roll over on her hair, and she's like, "Ow, ow, you're on my hair." It's like, "Oh, I thought we weren't playing that game right now."
I'm
Like,
not.
I was sleeping. What are you talking about?
Your hair's under me. I'm not
Right.
on your hair.
But we both had our septums pierced at one time, and we had them get caught from having an open one and closed one.
Look, it's back.
Hey, don't touch your eyes and nose and mouth. COVID, man.
Hey,
Where's your goddamn mask?
It's
I'm
cool.
pretty
All this
sure we're
stuff's
not
mine.
6 feet apart.
all this
Right.
stuff is mine.
Yeah.
So don't mess with my stuff.
So,
I always
yeah.
forget because I have to tuck it in for work. I always forget to pull my nose ring back out.
Yeah.
And then I always do it in the weirdest times. Like I'll do it in traffic and somebody looks over at me and I'm like, I'm just pulling my nose ring out, man.
Right.
I'm just taking
I'm
my
not picking my nose.
I'm not picking
Like,
my nose.
I don't care. I pick my nose all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
If
whatever.
you got a problem with me picking my nose? Grow
See,
up.
I don't
Sometimes
pick my
there's
nose.
shit up there.
Because you got to wait for the right time when there's a solid amount of buildup up there so
Yeah.
you can get a nice one out. I'm not
Right.
going to fucking half-ass pick my nose and just get a little boogie. What the fuck? Something that I could just generally
no
wipe
payoff.
off. Yeah. It's not satisfying.
Right. I like the feel of it just peeling off the inside of my nose.
I want to feel like my brain's coming out.
Yeah. I'm not just going to fucking willy-nilly pick every booger. It's got to be a winner.
Right. I'm digging for gold here, guys.
The amount of people now that have to be like, I don't know what's happening. They're talking about buggers being like fucking nice to pick and stuff.
See,
I mean-
I was thinking just a second ago it'd be funny if like somebody was like kind of skipping through and they just stopped on the part where you're like, yeah, I have to tuck it in for work. Like,
Yeah.
wait.
Wait, what do you do for a living?
Uh,
I hang out in a lot of people's attics doing who knows what.
peepholes galore. No, I don't tuck that in at work.
At the old glory hole.
Isn't this some fine aged scotch?
It is pretty good.
I do have
Finely aged
I have,
scotch.
No, I have whiskey moonshine. That's
Yeah.
coming in here eventually. It's gonna come here.
Yeah.
It's whiskey moonshine. I got it from actually a listener. I got
Yeah.
it from a listener. I got to get the name of it and stuff like that to promote it.
Right.
I'll do that down below somewhere.
Yeah.
I won't do that. You'll do that. But it's really fucking good. It's like, it's the equivalent, like if you were to go to hell and take a cup with you and
Yeah.
then scoop up fire that just stayed in the cup and then dump gasoline on it and then took a shot of it.
Oh, okay.
That's about what it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
there
like
you go.
drinking gasoline that's already on fire.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
brings you back to a better time.
Yeah, and you
When
don't
life
need
was
much.
simple.
Like
Right.
it puts hair on your teeth. Everyone's like, yeah, it puts hair on your chest. Yeah, well, hair's supposed to go on your chest. This puts hair on your teeth. It's terrible, but it tastes really good. It's just fucking it burns going down.
Yeah.
I love it. It's my favorite.
I like it when I can feel it
Yeah.
in my belly.
I just want to feel something.
That's I miss old school 151, you know.
Yeah. 151 has had, it's played a big role in life. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, when we were in the party era, 151 was like the
Right.
thing.
It's like it's what I drank before I was legally allowed to
Yeah.
drink.
it was like the thing, because 150, it was like, yo, I got 151. If you were a Tech 9 fan, you had Malibu rum and pineapple juice as well. But I hung out with people who could not handle 151.
Oh, really?
And in two different ways. There were people who would drink 151, and it about killed them.
Yeah.
And then there was people that drank 151, and it gave them a fucking superpower. And they were fucking, like, Hulk mad, fucking Hulk smash, fucking
Yeah.
angry people. And then there's me who's like, what the fuck
Right.
is happening right now? Like, I'm in that situation where, like, I got one friend curled up on the ground going, I'm going to die, dude. You got to help me. And I have one friend going, I'm fucking 23 years old. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I'm going to punch fucking everybody in my vicinity. And I'm like, I should not have gave these kids 151.
Right.
I'm drunk as fuck, and I don't know what to do.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
help me. So... But it was still fun, and now they took it away. They have, like, random 151s that are, like, around, but they're not 151.
Right. I remember paying people to buy me 151.
Yeah.
It's like, I just need a bottle, and I had, like, the same bottle for months.
Yeah, it
'cause,
was,
you know,
and it's not
you're
like
not
it was
drinking a whole
good.
bottle of it.
It's not like you drank it and you were like, man, this tastes really good. I
Right.
really like the taste of this. No, it was just,
You
I could buy this
suffer
one
through
bottle, and I
3
could get
shots
fucking
and you're
drunk as
good.
fuck tonight and still have bottle left over.
Oh, hell
Or
yeah.
if you were like me, who had a plethora of friends, like
Right.
just a fuck ton of friends,
Yeah.
you get one bottle and all 2 of your friends can drink.
Right.
Like, I had a ton of friends. Like, I had 2. Like, I get it. Most people only have one friend. That's what my mom told me.
Yeah.
Most people only have one friend. I had 2.
You beat me out on the polls there.
Yeah.
You're my only friend.
Uh,
I mean, and Jen, you're my best friend.
yeah. Like, you guys are my only friends. And Julia, you're a really nice acquaintance. And I thoroughly enjoy your company every Thursday. We live together, but
You know,
I only
on
like it.
Thursdays.
I only like it. on
Thursday's your
Thursday.
day, so take advantage of Thursdays.
So tomorrow, you guys don't even know what day it is. This is coming out on Friday. So today, so whenever this airs, Thursday, that's your day.
Right.
I forgot that, like, the third wall there behind that, those people don't know what day it is right now.
Right.
They have no idea.
It's Friday.
It's fucking Friday, and welcome to Saturday on
Like,
Sunday.
we record this and then immediately put it out. So
Yeah.
at Friday between midnight and noon, let's say, is when we record this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what you don't know, it's all live stream.
Yeah, this is live, and you can comment on it at any time.
Right.
And we'll
Comment.
answer you right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Oh.
comment.
Right on.
Nah, man. Nah.
Nobody
No
can.
way.
Fuck. Ah, shit.
But sometimes,
Could
You
you
know.
imagine?
if we were live,
Okay, so I just looked at something,
yeah.
and I want to tell you guys, because I've said this before in other podcasts. So I didn't have the timer to tell me how long we had or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I went out and I bought me a nice, fancy watch. See
Nice.
that? It's nice and fancy. You see my timer that I started?
Yeah, it's still on 0.
I forgot to start my timer. So even when I get something to tell me what time it is, because all I do is drink and I don't know what time it is, I forget to start it, and I still don't know what time it is.
Well,
So
every time you bring this up, we have roughly a half an hour left.
so,
Yeah, we're at 38 minutes right now.
so last time we were at like 32. So like
Yeah.
I have a mental state of like how
My-
long it's been.
My internal clock is working pretty good.
Yeah, but I was just like, I just happened to look down and I'm like, God damn it. Like, what the fuck was the point in buying a watch if you weren't going to fucking use it for what it was
to
used
look
for?
fancy.
And now I got to turn it to the regular time. So at least it's doing something.
Right.
I'm like,
I mean,
Who needs the time?
it's time to get ill.
time is a construct. It doesn't exist.
Time is on.
But it's also 6:30 in the morning and I got to go to work.
Oh, shit.
I hate that. I had to be up early
yeah.
for work today. And so I wake up early every day to go to work. You know. Today I woke up like 30 minutes earlier so that I can get to work 30 minutes earlier. And it felt like I woke up fucking 22 hours earlier.
Yeah.
Like, I woke up like, fuck this.
Right.
I'm like, how? How does that work? Like,
Yeah.
but if I would have slept in that extra 30 minutes, it wouldn't have helped me out either. I would have been tired. But, like, it literally felt like
Right.
this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I woke up fucking 30 minutes early. Ugh. Gross.
I do that like every day.
You wake
Wake
up
up
30 minutes early every day?
Man.
Yep.
So eventually you don't go to sleep? Is that what you're saying?
Every day I
Exactly.
wake
And
up
then it
30 minutes early.
restarts.
Jake is stuff in a time loop.
Jacob is currently in 2012.
Yep.
He woke up 30 minutes earlier
What the fuck's going on?
every day.
And welcome to 2020. Everything's on fire.
Fuck!
Do you see that the Cuyahoga River's on fire again?
Yeah.
Great.
Like again from the truck accident?
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think again from the same truck accident.
What? Like, I just thought, like, the truck accident lit it on fire, and then, like, maybe one little flame, like, survived, like, a whole trip,
Traveling
and then
down.
lit it on
I'm
fire
gonna
again.
start this shit again.
It's like, yeah, you guys thought this was over? Ha ha.
So, I have a really terrible, terrible sense of humor.
Yeah.
And so, where that truck accident happened, and that fuel tanker was on fire,
Yeah.
like, obviously everybody in our area saw the news and stuff like that.
Right.
Well, that's right by where, like, normally we get on the freeway for when I go to work and
Oh.
we're going to our job. It's, like, right there.
Yeah.
So my wife decides, or my wife sees it, and she's like, oh, my God, that's where my husband, like, is normally traveling.
Oh.
And all she heard at the time was, there's a truck on fire.
Oh, okay.
And my only thought to my wife's concerns about me being in a burning truck was to send her a text message saying, I love you. I can't get the seatbelt off. And then just not responding to her for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Quality.
I'm like,
So how much shit did you get into when you got home?
like, why? Why would I do that? I don't know, but it seemed
Yeah.
seemed like a good idea.
I mean, I've
Like, she
definitely-
thinks her husband could be potentially in a truck fire and safe.
Yeah.
So to reassure her, I'm like, nope, I'm gonna die, and there's nothing I can. One of these days, like, literally, I'm gonna, like, be in a situation, like, on a fucking plane or somewhere, and something bad's gonna be happening, and I'm gonna text her, I love you, I'm not gonna make it out of this, and she's gonna go, ha ha, fuck you.
Right.
fuck
And that's gonna be
off.
the last text message.
Yeah. Like, I've done that to somebody. Like, I left someone's house and went home, like, from, like, Kent to Akron, so it was, like, half an hour drive.
Right.
And, like, they messaged me, like, an hour or two later, like, hey, you never messaged me that you got home. And at the time, I was driving a car that barely started. And I'm like, oh, no, I got in an accident, spun off the road. I'm in the hospital right now. She's like, oh, my God, where are you? Where are you? I'm going to come get you.
And you're like, don't come get me, I'm in a coma.
But I'm like, nah, just kidding. She's like, I fucking hate you. I never want to talk to you again.
You're like, good. That's what I was playing.
My wife is never going to want to talk to me again.
Yeah.
Like, because that's my sense of humor.
Right. Have you mayonnaise donutted her yet?
I haven't. I didn't get to do that.
Yeah.
And
She already heard the plan.
Well,
It's
that's
like,
well,
I'm not
that's the
eating any
thing.
donuts.
like, because she was doing all that stuff and, like, you know, with the whole vacation she was on and, you know, all that stuff. And the episode ended up coming out and she saw it. So now I just got to wait until, like, she's least expecting it
Right.
and retry it again.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it, and
You
I
just got to
can-
sabotage a different kind of food.
yeah, like, I might throw it in, like, I might make some fluffy, nice little pancakes there,
There you go.
and then just inject a pancake with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But then
You
I
gotta-
thought about
you
it,
gotta
and I
do
was
it
like, I
before this
can't do that.
Episode airs.
Well, then I thought about it, and I was like, I can't do pancakes
Yeah.
because I don't know too many people that shove a whole pancake in their mouth. Most of them cut pieces out of it. So I gotta find a food that you just, like, take in whole at the time.
Yeah.
Like,
Get those, like, little frozen cream puff things and fill those.
yeah. I don't know if she likes those.
Well,
So I got to try it out.
Yeah.
I got to get some real ones
Right.
and then try it out.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta like get
Maybe
her
I'll
into
just-
the idea of eating these. Like, oh, these are good.
At this point, I'm just going to, like, open her mouth while she's sleeping and squirt fucking mayonnaise in her mouth. And then just lay down and pretend like I'm sleeping.
Like, what's
There you
going
go.
on? Like, I almost drowned on fucking mayonnaise.
And I'll be like, I can't get the seatbelt off. Yeah, that's like I thought about it, and like I'm like, that's just like that's a terrible thing to do to somebody. Like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? And I'm like, I'll do it again for sure because that's who I am. But like, why?
I don't know.
That brain up there, man, it's a sad son of a bitch.
Right.
Hey.
It's all about scaring people.
Yeah, like scaring people, and not like jumping out, but scaring people into thinking you're dead.
Right.
Like I said, it's gonna happen eventually. Where like I'm
Yeah.
in a situation where I'm really dying, and she's gonna like. Could you imagine like I'm really telling her how much I love her and telling her to tell the kids that I love them? I'm not gonna make it out of this, and she's like, "Fuck you," and then I die.
Right.
Just look at you like, oh, yeah, I'm a dick.
Right.
And I'm like, I deserve this.
Right.
Which is exactly what I was like.
Then then she finds out that you're dead, and she's like, man, hopefully he didn't see that fuck you text.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would understand that I deserved it.
Right.
Like it's not like I'd just be like, why would she say that to me? I would go, fuck, man, yeah, she's right.
My bad.
Fuck me.
I
Yeah,
don't
because,
know.
I mean, then I would make it out of it or something, and I'd be like, yo, you said fuck you, and she's like, well, you didn't die.
Right.
It was still a joke, you
Right.
asshole.
That was a really elaborate joke you played.
She's like, I even
can't
saw
even
you
walk
on
anymore.
the news.
I see that you broke both your legs and your arms half missing, but did you die?
It was all part of your plan. I know it. I've always thought about that. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some weird shit that goes on in my head. Like, I've always wanted to get, like, I apologize to anybody who knows anybody who has been through this situation.
Yeah.
I'm not, trying to put anything, but I've always thought about, like, I want to get into a car accident and lose a leg.
Right, so you can have an artificial leg?
Yeah.
I get that.
And, like,
100%.
And, like, a bunch of people are like, yo, like, think of all the people who lost a leg in an accident who would rather have their own. And I'm like, I do feel bad for them. But, like,
Right.
I just always wanted to get into an accident and lose a leg. And I thought about, like, losing an arm. But, like, then I wouldn't be able to use my hands when I talk so much. And, like,
Right.
it would throw me off.
It would look awkward because it stays in the same
like, all right,
position.
this
Yeah.
one.
But, like, yeah, just always wanted to lose a leg or something.
Yeah, no, I get it 100%.
Like,
There's people that fucking go through the actual surgery of getting shit like that. Like, me and Jen have had this conversation, I don't know how many times, because we watch these videos of people living the life like, oh, I want to be blind.
Like
So I'm
elective
gonna go-
amputees and stuff.
Right.
Like elective, yeah. Like, I would never do that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go out and, like, get a leg fucking chopped.
But if it happens,
But if it happened, I
nice.
wouldn't be upset. Like, I might be upset. Like,
Yeah.
I want everybody to understand that, like, yeah, I might not like it when it happens. I
Right.
get that. But, like, it's just something that I always thought about. I was like, I wouldn't mind it. I could take a leg loss.
Yeah, I've always wanted a peg leg.
Yeah. I want something like that. And I do greatly apologize to anybody who goes through pain every day because they lost a leg. Like, that sucks,
Yeah.
and I apologize. But
Yeah, we have an uncle that has a hook on one hand and then a paralyzed. His other
Mostly
hand's
paralyzed,
paralyzed. Because he fell off a roof and grabbed an electrical line,
Oh, man.
and it fucking fucked him up.
See, that's like, I work in a job that, like, shit like that can happen. Like, I don't
Yeah.
work in the safest of environments. Like,
Right.
So I always think about that. That's why I don't wear a wedding ring and shit like that. Because, like,
Yeah.
like, I don't want to get my fucking ring finger, like, ripped off.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
Originally, my wife was like, you don't want to wear a wedding ring because you want to talk to other girls. And I'm like, trust me, other girls will talk to you even if you have a wedding ring on.
Right.
The girls who are going to talk to a married man, like, they're going to do it regardless. Like,
Yeah.
I'd probably get more girls to talk to me because I am married than I would if I was single.
Right.
Because you know how that works. Like,
Yeah.
you could be in a relationship forever and not a fucking or you could be single forever and like not talk to a girl forever and then finally talk to a girl, and as soon as you're in a relationship, like 17 people hit your inbox like, hey, what's up? We should hang out sometime. I'm like, now we should hang out. I was single for a fucking year and a half. What the fuck? Like, that's how it always works.
Yeah.
The second you put a wedding ring on, girls like, oh, you're married? And you're like, yeah. And they're like, so you seeing anybody? Girls act like they're not scandalous.
I mean, that's why you got to make that transition from just one relationship right into the... Like, sometimes they overlap.
No, they don't. I swear to God. He's lying, and I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, I was seeing somebody when me and Jen started talking, and then it's just like, yeah, I'd rather fucking kick it with you for forever than this woman that I
don't know
really
this
like
girl.
at all.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that happens. You can meet your soulmate when you're with somebody else. That
Right.
happens.
Yeah.
That's whatever. Do
But
you
as
believe
long
in
as you
soulmates?
completely end the relationship with the person before you
Yeah.
commit to
Before
a
you get
relationship
married.
with somebody. Before you get
Just before you get married.
Yeah. Oh, it has to be sooner?
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on how sneaky you are.
I mean, Jen, like, straight up was like, you're not still with that one girl that you were dating, right? And I'm like, no, it's completely over. And I was like, I guarantee
That was
you.
like yesterday.
I told her yesterday that, like, I've ended it. I know that we've been, pretty serious for about a little over 12 years now, but...
She's like, when do you see her? Saturday. On Sunday.
Wow.
No, there's no girls. There's no girls here.
No. Sarah's upstairs, but
Sarah's
She might
upstairs.
be. She might have went to the store. Who knows?
What she
who
getting?
knows where
Eggplant?
Sarah is?
No.
I still haven't had eggplant.
Yeah.
I never took that
we
one.
forgot to give you the rest
Yeah.
of our eggplant.
I never took that one, so like I still never had it. And the other day I was at the store and I like looked at an eggplant and I was like, "Yo, I should get that." And I was like, "But I don't know if I should buy it because what if I hate it? I should have got that one for free. This sucks." So I didn't buy it. You know what I bought? Stouffer's lasagna.
You probably would have liked the eggplant more.
Yeah, maybe.
I
I
don't
need
know.
to try it, but I need to get one for freezies
Yeah.
because like my
Well, I'll hit you up the next time we have eggplant.
My pocket
we have
won't-
leftovers.
like my hand won't let me hand over money for eggplant because it looks terrifying. So like I try to buy it, but it won't let me. It's like, yo, you can't buy that. Go buy those fruit roll-ups. They're fucking
Right.
awesome. And then I do that.
Yeah, don't you want that bag of chips?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a bag of chips.
Hell yeah. Some like those fiery lime Doritos. Hell yeah.
I haven't had those.
Me neither, but I
sounds good.
saw them at the store and I really want them.
I've been on a jalapeno kettle chip kick.
Those
Eh.
are good.
Yeah.
I don't like those anymore.
No.
I'm against them.
They insult you.
Yeah, there's salt in them for sure. No, but my brother had like acquired like multiple cases of jalapeno kettle chips.
Man, lucky.
So like, yeah. Well, lucky until like it's like week 3 and you've already like eaten 57 bags of them and you're just like, man, I really hate jalapeno kettle chips. Like I need something different. It's one of those things where
Pass
you-
those along my way.
You
All
eat,
right.
I might even have bags. They're actually at the Quarantina for a while. Those were a bar chip that you can get while you're there
Yeah.
because I had so many of them. So
I
you
mean-
can sit at the Quarantina and have some whiskey and eat some jalapeno kettle chips.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a perfect night.
But
Yeah.
you don't eat stuff in like the general populous bowls because then that's how you get the corona.
No, they were singular bags. They were like individual
okay.
serving bags.
I see.
So like it wasn't like some guy was gonna come up and put his hand in it.
Right.
Put your hand in it.
Here, you
Yeah,
good.
let me help you.
At one point, like the Quarantina made a good amount of money.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it didn't. Fuck you, IRS, if you're watching this.
I'm lying.
It was essentially like, hey, you're gonna drink some of my alcohol,
Right.
so you have to donate to the next bottle.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like you had to pay per shot. Like, hey,
That's
your tabs
$7
at
a
this-
shot.
Yeah,
I mean,
your tabs at
that's
this.
how you climb up to the higher shelves.
Right.
Yeah. So people did that, and it was cool.
Yeah.
And it kept, like, there's still alcohol there, but, like, it's been run down and abandoned for a little while now.
Yeah.
That's where this alcohol came from.
Being taken over.
Slowly taking it to here and drinking it.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody that went to the quarantina.
Yeah. Anybody who saw it and was there and enjoyed the night, I really feel like I would make a kick-ass bartender.
Yeah.
The only problem is I'm too afraid to, like, quit my job and become a bartender.
Yeah.
Because I know at a bartending job, I could probably have my fucking colored hair and my fucking nose ring.
Right.
At certain places.
Depending on which
I'm not trying to
bars
go
you
to,
work
like,
in.
a high-class place.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to do that kind of shit. But, like, just like a regular bar, I could probably do that. But I'm too afraid to quit my job and just go be a bartender. It terrifies me.
Right.
Because I'm like, right now, okay, I make a decent amount of money and I can fucking support my life.
Yeah.
And the life of the people who depend on me to support theirs. So I'm like, I might be able to make a good amount of money in tips and whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what if I don't? And, like, that's what keeps me back.
Right. You'd
That's
have
why I
to get
never
into
quit
a
jobs.
hot bar that, you know,
Yeah.
people still go to.
Or I can go to a bar that fucking sucks and turn it into a hot bar if I'm cool enough.
Right.
you
Like,
go.
oh, did you meet the new bartender?
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
crazy.
Yeah, he's super cool. He has a podcast. It's pretty shitty, but he has a fucking wheel. And if you fucking buy a shot off him, he'll let you write something on the wheel.
He brings it in every night.
All right.
Yeah.
So some of them we can't read because they were a little too drunk, and they
Some of them
smeared
go
half
across
of 'em.
5 fucking things.
So if you hit any of these spots, take your pants off.
So comment on this video if you think I should quit my job and become a bartender, or if I should just open my own bar with all the money that I have in the Cash App, and we should call it the Saturday on Sunday bar.
Oh yeah, and we're
Would
only
it be a
open
Sunday
Saturday
bar,
on
though?
Sunday.
What?
Like, would it be a Sunday bar though?
Well, with the amount of money we have in our Cash App, it's not going to be a fucking bar at all. we can afford a $13 bottle of liquor.
Oh, quality. Or
The top of top shelf.
So
so
our
you
top
get
shelf
2
is top.
shots of this nice stuff.
Yeah.
2
But
shots
if-
of the nice stuff. What's the nice stuff?
You should see it.
It's nice.
It costs $14.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know.
Admiral Nelson.
Mm.
Yummy.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Could you imagine walking into a bar and all they serve is like MD 2020 and fucking Steel Reserve?
Can I get a bottle?
You're like, yo, all together, this is $14. This is all we got.
Right.
It'd get you fucked up though.
He's like,
Yeah.
is that Steel Reserve on tap? And it's like, well, not technically. I just
I
flipped the
tap
can.
on it.
I just flipped the can upside down and I just and then put a piece of duct tape over it
All right.
on tap.
I mean, I just want a bottle of OE. One time I asked somebody before I was able to legally buy drinks to buy me a 40 of OE, and I'm like, yeah, 'cause I'm straight gangster. 15-year-old white boy. I'm about to get down on this 40 of Old English. And then it's like I got halfway through it. I'm like, oh, this is all piss warm now. I didn't drink that nearly fast enough.
Yeah, you have to. Have you ever done the duct tape 40 hands?
No.
No.
What? Neither one of you?
No.
What the fuck? See, I've done it, and
Yeah.
it's pretty cool because the cool thing about it is you get 2 40-ounce drinks duct taped to your hands,
Right.
and you can't do anything until those 2 40 ounces are done.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like once you finish this one, you can free this hand, and they both have to be done before your hands get
Right.
freed. So just imagine, like, you either have to chug them or figure out how to piss with 2 40s in your hand.
Right.
You know how hard it is to get your pants undone when you have to piss and you have 2 40s duct taped to your hands? Not the easiest thing I ever done. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure at one point I pissed inside one of my bottles. I had to finish it, though, or else it wouldn't get taken off my hands.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want to do.
Right.
It's amazing.
I like how you started that off with, you know what the best part of this is?
Yeah.
You're going to piss on yourself.
It's pretty dope. So if you guys want to, just so you guys know, the recap of what we just talked about is neither one of them have had 40 hands. So if you want to throw that on the fucking wheel, do it.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be hard for me to run sound.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't have to.
It's
touch
really hard to do everything
it. Well,
because
yeah.
there's 40 ounces duct taped to your hands.
Right.
Ah, man. Also, donate to our Cash App so they can get an Uber home when they leave.
I mean,
Jake
I can lay
specifically.
anywhere.
Jake specifically needs an Uber home.
Right.
Steven doesn't really need one, but Jake definitely needs an Uber home
Every night.
every night.
Come on.
He's got to go all the way from here to like 6 feet there.
So
Yeah, that's about right.
that's
Yeah.
at least a $28, $30 Uber. So
People should donate to our Uber account
yeah.
and just send us to another state in an Uber. And we'll do the whole podcast in the back seat of somebody's car while driving. If you can donate enough Uber money to Uber us an hour away and an hour back, we will do an entire podcast from the back seat of an Uber.
I'm down.
Man, that Uber driver would be like, "What the fuck?" But you have to get us
He's
back.
getting paid.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
we can have him be a guest and we'll ask him questions.
For sure. We'd have to involve him,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
He's like, "Wait, what? Yeah, we're doing a fucking podcast from the back of your Uber. It's gonna be fucking sick, dude."
And we're just going to refer to you as Jeff the whole time.
Jeff.
That's cool. Like, I don't care what your name is, but you're going to be Jeff.
If you're okay with that, we're gonna. And we don't care if you're okay with that. We're paying you. You work for us.
Right. So, Jeff, get your shit together.
God damn it.
No, that'd be pretty cool. Now I
Yeah.
want to do that. Now I really want people to donate to our Uber app.
Right.
I'll give you my email because I have Uber. Do you guys have Uber?
No.
No.
Neither one of them have Uber. I do. So donate to me, and we will do an hour-long podcast from the back seat of an Uber on our way to wherever you fucking tell us to go, an hour away from Akron.
Akron. Yeah.
Like, we're all in Akron. We can catch an Uber from here, and we could do a... I think that would be pretty cool. But
Yeah.
what we do have to figure out is how to do sound and all that
Right.
through a fucking
That's
Uber.
that's one of those expenses that we'd have
Yeah.
to figure out.
We'll
Right.
figure it out.
Yeah.
If
so-
you guys donate enough money to Uber us an hour away and an hour back, now mind you, that's a 2-hour Uber trip. We'll definitely do it.
Right.
We'll pull it out.
I mean,
We'll do a podcast from wherever you want if you guys pay for it. If you guys tell us you want us to do a podcast from Mexico and you guys pay for it, we'll fucking
Right.
fly to Mexico and we will fucking do a podcast from there.
and then just fly right back.
If you tell us that you want us to do a podcast from a dumpster,
Anthony will totally do it from inside the dumpster. I'll be.
There'll be chairs outside of the dumpster.
no, that would suck.
Don't put that on the spinning wheel list.
Do a podcast from a dumpster.
Then we'd have to find a vacant dumpster that,
You know dumpsters aren't vacant. We'd be doing it from a trash-filled dumpster.
Right.
We'd find if we drink enough, we'd find a good snack.
yeah. Because you can eat anything if you're drunk enough.
That's what I've learned today.
Or high enough.
Hey,
That's
Get me
not
drunk
true.
and high, I'll eat the dumpster.
So, if this video gets 100 likes,
I'll eat a dumpster.
Anthony's going to eat a dumpster.
Don't do that. I can't chew metal. My teeth are fucked up, but I can't chew metal. It's not real.
I mean, the chances of us even getting 100 likes, we don't even have 100 viewers.
Yeah, that's
Or,
true.
100 subscribers. Which, come on, guys.
We
It's
will.
fucking mullet season.
Yeah. It's mullet season.
is that going to be a suggestion on the wheel? Just mullet season?
Is that where we all get mullets?
The problem
Yeah.
is I don't have hair long enough to do the. Like
You're going to have to start growing it out now.
I'm gonna have to start growing it out. I really like now that we're on the wheel again because it's my favorite thing. If you guys haven't noticed, I found this. I found this at a store, and it's my favorite thing, and I'm super excited.
Right.
And if you guys drop the fucking ball on this and don't fill that fucking thing up,
I'm going to cry.
he's gonna cry. Jake's gonna.
I'll do something.
He's gonna
Jake's
do
gonna-
something.
I'm gonna do something.
Shrug in disappointment.
And I'm gonna fucking
Oh.
shoot this thing with 800 bullets.
800 bullets.
802.
I mean,
So-
how
so-
many rounds are in your? How many rounds are in your gun?
Yeah, I got a couple rounds. I don't have enough because fucking ammo's really hard to get right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. I only need one.
Quit shooting all those liberals.
I only need one round.
Uh,
Like, everybody's like, yo, we got to stock up on ammunition. I only need one round.
to just
Because if anything hits the fan, I'm just going to take myself out.
sorry, kids.
Uh,
Daddy can't protect you anymore.
I hope everything's okay.
Here's your gun. I got my gun. Good luck.
If you can't do it, try to stand in a line.
Ready? Go. My kids and guns. I do want to teach my kids about guns, though.
Yeah.
The biggest thing, like, when you hear about kids shooting other kids, like, when they're messing with their parents' gun, is only because that parent didn't teach their kid about guns.
Right.
So teach your kids about them. Let them
Yeah.
know they're dangerous. And don't let them know they're dangerous by, like, just
Shooting
telling
them?
them, hey, that's dangerous.
Shoot him in the leg.
Just gotta wing them real quick.
Just put a 22 in their hand and let them pull the trigger, and they'll go, oh, fuck, that's dangerous.
Right.
And just do that. I do feel like the teaching people about guns is very important.
Yeah.
Because there are guns in the hands of people who don't need guns.
Right.
Who have not the first fucking clue about how to work guns.
Right.
So, like, I feel like the information on that and, like, how to use them and how to properly do it. And then if you can't figure that out, then you don't get a gun. Here's a slingshot.
Right.
Do the best you can. Like, and you'll probably fuck that up, too. But, like,
Yeah.
teach your kids. These are guns. These are what they do. Because when you were a kid, you know that. When somebody told you not to do something, don't do this, this is very dangerous. The first thing you would do is like, oh, I'm going to try me some of that.
Right.
I'm going to try me some of that cocaine. You know, like, so
Yeah.
just teach them.
Yeah.
Don't hide it from them. This is
Right.
a gun. They're fucking dangerous. They'll kill people.
Yeah. I mean, if they're as taught as anything,
Yeah.
tell them the bad shit, and they'll really just want to do that bad shit.
Yeah, Darren was like, yo, don't do none of this fucking marijuana, dude. And we were like, well, I might as well just try it one time and see what this fucking lion was talking about.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you're lying, dude. This shit's good as fuck.
Right.
I don't know if you ever put flaming hot Cheetos on a fucking burrito in the middle of the fucking night while you're stoned as fuck, but this is dope.
Yeah.
And then you do heroin. And that's terrible.
It's just, the natural progression.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think kids should smoke weed. Definitely let your brain develop before you try any of that kind of shit. Like, I was a full-ass adult when I tried it.
Were you? Can
I
we
mean-
talk about this? You were an adult when you tried weed?
I mean, not the first time,
Okay.
but, a consistent smoker, I would say. I was a full adult.
I was 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's when I got my first tattoo. And I was fucking like,
Yeah.
I could do anything. I'm
Rebel
fucking
without a cause.
rebellious. Yeah. I got my first tattoo. I got a girl's name tattooed on my leg.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Fun times.
Yeah, she was 5 years older than me.
See,
I
that's
was-
another thing. I waited till I was 18 and legally able to just go into a shop and get it done.
Yeah, no, I did stick poke.
Yeah.
And I tattooed an 18-year-old girl's name on my leg, and I was 13.
Because you're a badass.
Yeah, it was fucking super fucking sweet. Yeah.
I got a graffiti style design that may or may not say somebody's name or tag or initials in it. I just thought the design looked cool.
I have a bunch of initials on my body.
Yeah.
Like a ton of them. Like more than I can count.
I feel like I need to get some more, like, just initials on my body.
Yeah, like my name tattooed on you.
I think I need to get your name tattooed on me.
I'll get your name tattooed on me if you get my name tattooed on you. And Jake, you can
100%.
jump in this. Which is all
So
day.
I'm supposed to get everybody's name.
You're supposed to get both of ours. We're gonna get each other's. You're
I
gonna
have to
get both
at
of our
least
names.
2.
Yeah, and then I'll get yours too.
Right.
Anybody who tattoos my name on them, I'll get their name tattooed on me. That's the
Well,
way
I
it
guess
works.
David has some work to do.
Right.
Yeah.
David needs to get that.
Well, David got his name tattooed on me because that dude rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are all right,
Right.
but that dude, he rules.
I don't think so. but-
Yeah, he's the easygoing Pluck brother for sure.
That dude's a fucking asshole. I love him so much. That
I
dude's a
was
fucking
talking to
asshole.
him just probably like a week ago or so, and he's like, so Jake's cool with you guys using his basement and stuff for the podcast? I'm like, yeah, Jacob's a part of it. He's like, oh, he is? I'm like, you haven't seen a fucking second of our podcast.
Yeah, he's like the dude that's in the middle.
Right.
You know your youngest brother? He's sitting there.
Right.
You don't recognize him?
Well, no, the thing is that he hasn't even
He
fucking
hasn't
tuned in one time.
No.
Nope.
That
He's
fuck-
like, like Arlo uses YouTube. I don't go on YouTube.
YouTube, how does that work? I'm not fucking an adult who knows how to fucking use YouTube.
Right.
Fucking asshole. I hope you watch
What?
this. You're an asshole.
David Pluck rules my ass.
Fucking
Does
piece
he
of
now?
shit.
Not my ass. You know what I'm saying.
I get it. He's the David Plug rules my ass. I get it. We just. Well, this is a good episode. It's just an episode fucking at the end of it where we talk shit about David Plug.
Well, if you have watched this, thank you for watching. I know you're not David Pluck,
fucking dickhead.
but if you have watched this and you have enjoyed another week of rambling from me, Twan, and Jacob, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends and your family and your family's friends and friends' families. Seriously, do it this time.
Just fucking do it. Just one time. Just fucking do it. Just share it one time.
Come on.
I'm Steven.
And I'm Twan.
And I'm Jake.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.